Hi everybody, my name is Marin with StrongTek, and this is the StrongTek adjustable foot slant board. The adjustable foot slant board is a great tool to help you stretch your lower leg muscles as well as improve responsiveness of the muscles. It's going to help you recover and improve any Achilles tendon injuries, shin splints, calf strains, or any other foot, ankle, or calf injuries and pain. The features of the slant board include the nice adjustable feature of it, which is really easy. You're gonna have a leg here and 4 different places to adjust. The board is nice and lightweight, so it's easy to take it around with you and be extremely mobile. It's gonna fold nice and flat for easy storage. And you can put this under your bed, anywhere in your home, underneath your car, or in your suitcase. And it's also got nice cushions here for the heels, because this is a really great thing to use whether you're in shoes or barefoot. In the comfort of your own home, it's really nice to be able to stand on this thing in your socks and not have to worry about it. So the thing that I'm going to show you is several movements that you can do to get started on your adjustable foot slant board right now. Just to begin, I recommend placing the adjustable slant board on the lowest level, and that's going to be the level all the way at the top. Just because you don't want to go straight into pain or overstretch right away, let's start at the lowest level and then you can adjust upwards as necessary. I'm going to go ahead and place this in a nice corner angle position so you can see me from sort of the side and front angle. And the first thing we're going to do is step in with our heels right back up against the cushion. Now you're more than welcome to bring the slant board next to a countertop or a wall or something that you can hold on to if you're having a hard time balancing. Because the most important thing is for you to be able to relax and focus on your muscles in the stretch rather than worrying about balancing or falling over. So as we stand here, we're going to stand in a nice upright position. You can see that the adjustable foot slant board has our feet in a nice upward slant position. This is going to stretch out the backs of our legs, especially our calf muscles and our Achilles. And we're just going to roll our shoulders back and down, breathing in through the nose, filling up that belly, keeping the shoulders down, and exhaling through the mouth. You want to maintain this nice deep breath, flow throughout all of your stretching, making them nice and deep and prolonging the inhale and the exhale. So standing here is going to give us a nice stretch as it is, and this is something that you can do in front of your television, or if you're waiting for the blender to stop mixing. Any of those things you can pop on here and just stand on it for a few seconds. Now you can make this more dynamic by stretching your arms forward, interlacing your fingers. You can press it out. Just maintaining this nice stretch position, you're elongating those muscles. And so now it's making it dynamic and super whole body efficient because it's already stretching the lower muscles. As you stretch the upper muscles of your body, it's going to give you a nice deep stretch. You can also interlace fingers behind you and stretch back and up, reaching towards the sky and maintaining that nice deep breath as well as a nice upright position. Now the next thing we can do here is we can forward bend. So keeping our legs nice and straight, we have this nice deep stretch in the back. As long as your shoulders are back and around, keeping that upper body nice and upright, we're going to bend at the waist, keeping that chest open. And as soon as you start feeling it in the back of your legs, you can stop. You can even let your hands dangle if you need to. Breathing in nice and deep, focus on relaxing those muscles. Now because we've added the foot slant into the stretch, we are really increasing the efficiency and the depth of the stretch as well. And now it's also helping us stretch some of the pained areas in our lower and mid back, maybe even in your upper back and shoulders. Now if you're finding this really fun and you want to make it more dynamic, we can go ahead and drop one knee or bend one knee, which is going to allow our hand to drop further down. The opposite hand's going to go on the opposite hip or the back hip right behind it. You can hold this for a few seconds, and if you can't reach your knee, that's okay. Just go ahead and reach down to the point where you feel it. Breathe in deep for a nice few seconds, and then go ahead and switch sides. You can make this super dynamic if you like, holding each side for 1 second, or you can make it a nice deep stretch by holding this position for as long as you feel is necessary. Now the beautiful thing about this position is it's going to stretch out your glutes and your IT bands, which is just the outside of the legs. And that's a really difficult place to get most of the time. With the slant board, it makes it really easy to get it, and those areas that are neglected often give us poor posture. So in stretching these areas, you're not only stretching the primary points of reference like the calves and the ankles and the Achilles tendons and shins, but you're also now working up the body and getting that deep stretch in your hamstrings, your quadriceps, your IT bands, your glutes, even your upper and lower back. So coming from here, we can move this position by bringing our hands back up to our thighs. We're going to do what's called the flat back sway. So you can give your knees a nice bend if you want, or you can extend them out a little bit more, but just making sure that back is nice and flat. Keep that core nice and tight, and go ahead and position your hands on the top of your thighs. From here, you're going to sway your hips side to side. And now you're going to feel that stretch that was in your glutes and your IT bands work in sync with the hamstrings and the quadriceps. So breathe in nice and deep, and you can sway side to side, making sure that you're feeling that isolated movement. Focus on those muscles, and also focus on trying to relax those muscles. That's what's going to give you a lot of flexibility, increase the blood flow and circulation. The last movement that I want to take you to is just a side stretch, or what I like to call the half moon bend. From here, you're going to reach your arms up nice and high, bring those hands together, and then gently push one hip to the side. I really want you to look up and focus on opening that shoulder and chest up to the sky. If this is slightly difficult for you, you're more than welcome to hold onto a wall and stretch over, or place your hand on your hip and stretch over. And if you're having a hard time feeling any stretch in the back of your thighs or calves when you're doing this, you're more than welcome at any given point to increase the level of the adjustable foot slant board. And you're just going to take it one level back and feel it out. So this makes it a little bit more difficult to balance. So if you feel like that's giving you a nice stretch, but you're having a harder time balancing, again, move the adjustable foot slant board next to a wall or something that you can hold on to, because the point of this exercise is not to balance. It's really to feel that nice deep stretch and focus on relaxing on that stretch. So placing your hand on your hip or both hands over your head, push a hip to the opposite side, looking up and giving yourself a nice side stretch. You should feel that stretch pull in deeper, and it feels more dynamic. You should really feel it in your calves. It is such a delicious stretch, and any of these stretches become even more delicious with the adjustable foot slant board. So go ahead and try those out. Work with those on a daily and regular basis. And when you're done, it's so easy to fold this up nice and flat and store. And you guys can take this anywhere you go. If you incorporate these movements on a daily basis, you're gonna find some amazing benefits using this. I appreciate you guys checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. My name is Marin with StrongTek, and I'll see you guys next time.